thing is, my body is frozen. And I'm not going to do that song. I'm going to tell you, my body's frozen. Before I start this show, I got to tell you, my wife put the AC at 70 degrees. Like, I get it. I do, mama. I'm comfortable. I love life, but this is a life lesson I got to teach everybody. My kids, my wife, everybody. Let me tell you guys something. There's a reason why you guys ride dirty. Where you guys all are riding around on my insurance, my credit line, my this, my that. Hey, my, right? No. That's not what I'm saying. At some point, these people got to start paying these damn bills. Because you don't pay it? The shit's just at 70? My toes are frozen. I can't even think twice. This is crazy. You know what? To all the kids out there, when you guys get a speeding ticket. I had gone 20-something years without a speeding ticket. And I'm telling you now, my insurance never did so well. I did amazing on my insurance. I didn't get anything. I never got pulled over. It was awesome. And then, these kids pulled over. I remember what it was like when I was 18. But you know what? Nobody was sitting down. No one took me by the hand and said, "Hey, son, don't drive so fast." Not because you might get pulled over and get a ticket and cost you money. No, because your insurance might go up. And this is what they want to do. They want to charge you more for the same shit you're going to do anyway, Mr. Leadfoot. No, I didn't know any better. How about credit? Hey, student loans. Hey, Star Card in the military. Did they teach me that? They're finally doing a financial literacy course for parents at the high school my son goes to. I got the thing in the mail. It says, "Hey, for all you parents out there that want to attend this financial course for..." I was like, how embarrassing. You want to teach the parents about finance? Bros, teach my damn kids about it. Please, you're going to waste your time talking to me because I did it the hard way. I did it the rough way. I learned, oh my God, I spent so much money that I didn't have. I could have had a home, cars, vacation home. I could have had millions of dollars in the bank. If y'all would have taught me this shit when I was 18, 19, 20, no. Nah, man, go ahead. Drive a little faster. Get that sports car. It's okay. The girls are going to think you look good. With gel in your hair, windows down, and you're bumping Hillary Duff. That's what the hell it is. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I know you haven't heard the theme song lately. I apologize, guys. I've been playing other songs. But don't ever forget that the tracks still exist.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight pack and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz.
Bro, I be getting hyped. Swear to God, I'm a hype machine today. Oh, no, not because it's Friday and JJ's not at work. No, it's Friday. Yes, I'm off tomorrow. I'm hyped for a lot of different reasons. I'm tired. I had one of the best days of my professional career yesterday, and nobody knows it. Oh my God. 5 stars. But no, I had a great day. I felt good. I was killing it. I was killing on all direct. But honestly, the wear and tear was on my knees and my feet. But that's just natural, right? I ended the night on my drive home. I called my father. Now, he's sitting on a beach in Hawaii. That son of a... Hey, and he was doing great. What's up, Pops? Oh, just had this fat Tyrannosaurus Rex steak that Reek got me. And he's in Hawaii right now. He's on vacation. He's never been. He loves it. He says the weather's perfect. I'm a little jelly. But hey, you know what? I'm just happy to hear from him. So shout out to Pops. You guys know him as Willie. That's not his real name. His name is Big T. He's doing it right. So I just want to say I love you, Dad. That's how I start my show. Now, back to it, back to the stock, back to the market, back to all the info you want to ever see. Market, stagnant. Max Pain is at 5,850. Now, if Max Pain is at 5,800 points on the S&P, on the SPX itself, that means $1.2 trillion is going to expire out of the money, which is going to fall flat. A lot of people try to bet top and bottom of this market, whether you're betting on the plus side and you got all these calls, and then the downside. If you don't know what Max Pain means, hang out with us a little more. A lot of people watch the show. They go, Marantz, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what you were talking about in this. And even my mom texts me. She's like, what did all that mean? I go, keep watching. Stop talking to me. Like, I can't explain it all in one day. Hey, but do you guys see something? Oh, is it freezing up over here? Is the stream on TikTok freezing up, or is it just on my end? It's on your end, Amber, because it looks good over here. Okay, now check this out. Got a gift last night in the mail. Hello. All you supporters of the channel, I appreciate you. Oh, baby. It's first the card holder. Card holder's fire. Okay? Now, we could put any card up in this card holder. You guys want this card holder. I know you do. Marantz Rantz, right? So, I put a little Pokemon card in there. Oh, there we go. But guess what? I'm going to give away this card. This is a Pokemon card I'm going to give away. There you go. So, Marantz Rantz, right? Let's check this out. So then, this is what I got last night. And my wife, she saw the package. She goes, babe, I just want to tell you, you can't give that one away, okay? She's like, all the cards you give away, this is the one you can't give away. My boy, on the crack gold, right there. Oh my God, Tony Romo autographed in the case. What the hell? Oh, who made the card holder for me? Hey guys, I've got dudes, man. They make music, they make art, they make tumblers with Marantz Rantz logos. I mean, what do you guys want me to do? Guys, Sharon made me the coolest shit ever, bro. You guys don't even know how long I've known Sharon. Sharon made me. It's not. Hey, I know you guys think it's this snow globe. It's not this snow globe, okay? Sharon made me this bad boy right here. And I have more stuff. Bros, wait till it, man. I'll see if I can go find it right now. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's in gold. It's gold. It says Marantz Rantz in gold. And then it makes good music, right? But no, I got to find... There's something else I got to show you guys. Oh, man, let me see. Because it's... Sit right there on back of Ruby's back. Hold on. Check this shit out. I swear to you guys. This is where it's at, bros. The original Marantz Rantz bobblehead. Okay? And on the flag, my original logo, the name, the helmet, GameStop, Marantz Rantz. This is Sharon right here, bros. This is 4 years ago. I have officially been on YouTube today for 4 years. 4 years ago, I was at work. It was a random night, and one of my buddies was like listening to me. And I was in the break room, and I was walking around. I was like, hey, listen up. GameStop, greatest investment of our lifetime. You guys got to make it, man. It's amazing. Hey, bro, shut up with that next blockbuster, bro. Get out of here. I said, what? Are you kidding? It's the greatest thing ever made. Guys, it's going to be amazing. You don't even know what they do, man. You don't know what they do. I don't. Or do I? So the guy said, hey, man, why don't you make a YouTube channel and start telling people about GameStop? I said, you think I should? He says, man, you talk about it. You're so passionate about it. He's like, I don't know where to see the info. I don't know what to watch. I was like, man, okay. I guess I'll call it something. What do you want me to call it? What should I call it? Marantz what? Marantz what? I was like, Marantz Rantz? Like I'm ranting? I had no idea that I was going to spell it with the Z and B. It's like my name. Rantz, whatever. That actually happened 4 years ago, man. And I'm forever thankful. I am. I'm thankful because it helped me understand my investment strategies, helped me understand the communication and the population of you guys, the whole world, the community that is GameStop crew. There's so many investors out there. There are thousands and thousands of investors that watch the show, and they send me letters, they send me well wishes. They say, you know what, you helped me explain things. Let me talk it out for you when other people ask you these questions. And all I ask is, you guys keep your head on straight, don't get overextended, and invest the right way. That's all I ever have asked. And, do your homework. We've been doing homework here, due diligence on private equity, and and bankruptcies and e-commerce and retail. And then just, of course, the psychology of it, you have to be able to get through it all. I've always said you don't always have to have the mind, you have to have the stomach. And you're absolutely welcome, Einstein. It's been a great 4 years, and I'm so thankful to still be here. I have been through crazy shit to be here in front of you today, and most people would have buckled. I've seen other YouTubers quit for less, so I couldn't understand it when people were lying, like Trades. He goes, oh, the negative comments, I just can't deal with it anymore. I'm going to leave. And I was like, it's 2022, bro. And you're going to leave because some negative comments on a video. And it wasn't that. It was money. It was leverage. It was time. And then, when he comes back and he's going live again, and it's all for what? It's all to pump what? It's all to do what? I don't trust anything around me because I've seen it all. I've seen it all come and go. So thank you again, Spaken. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. A lot of people say, I wish I found you sooner. You're not the only one. You know how many people have come to me and said, Marantz, you've saved my life. You saved me from AMC. You saved me from Bed Bath & Beyond. You saved me from Mullen Automotive. Like, I literally have saved people thousands and thousands of dollars. And not only the thousands that they ended up saving in the moment, I'm talking about, well, how much more would you have lost or how much more would you have put in? Like, you got to ask yourself that when you're watching the show. So I know that because I find value in you guys. You guys have saved me so many times, just keeping me on. I promise you. There have been times where I told my wife, hey, I think I'm done. I think I'm going to get up out of here. And not that I owe it to anyone. It's just I find a wall sometimes, some days, the same wall that all these creators hit, where they're like, I don't even know if I want to wake up tomorrow and put the show on. And then I have days like today where I'm very happy to just be here. I'm extremely happy to be alive and this side of the world. So I see the inspiration and the motivation for other YouTube channels, other people. I'm just so happy and I'm thankful for it all. And just think about all the creative angles that we've come out with, whether it be the artwork from Trove, the music from Trove and Real DMT, or the shows that Carter puts on, or Dynamite_41. I see myself in a lot of people and vice versa. So I think it's a great community. I do. We've never harmed anyone. We've always just tried to say the truth, and we've always had to battle, whether it be the meltdown or private equity and plants and infiltration of other YouTube channels that just want to say you're lying when you're telling the truth, and you've always had the integrity to do the right thing when no one's watching. Like, I remember when Trades said, I was asking him questions, and he's like, Marantz, the reason why I interviewed Adam Aaron is because I wanted to say and show the world. And it was just like, it's all a lie because now he's just a paid actor. And it was like, you lied then. How could I ever believe you now? Like, you've been lying for all these years. This is who you are. So it's a track record for a lot of people. Amber, thank you so much for the 5 free memberships. And shout out to Amber's, her birthday's coming up. Go sit in the corner. If you ever say something positive, some shit about that grifter. Vinny ×2. Oh, I don't know who you gave a timeout to. I didn't see what it was. Is it right here? Let's see. His stream's not bad. He explains his trades very thoroughly before he puts them on. Oh, Button Glutens. Oh, that's cool, bro. He explains it to you. Cool. Yeah, guys, by the way, I got paid to talk about this investment called Unity, and I was paid to tell you that I'm going to make this trade. So that really makes sense. Bro, I'll talk about trades that I'll never make. And I'll give you all the details in the info because I got to save somebody. Maybe not you. Maybe I'm saving it for somebody else. In sales, I don't just talk to the person in front of me. I talk to the people all around them. Just like I do whenever I'm doing a GameStop video. I literally am not just talking to the person that we're talking about GameStop. I'm talking to everyone around them. Like, hey guys, don't forget, GameStop gives away free blah, 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 blah. Don't forget, GameStop does this. GameStop will wash your car shirtless. I'll just say it. Who cares? Who cares? Is it true? Absolutely. I am GameStop. I'll wash your car shirtless. Hell yeah, I will. Tell me where's the dotted line? You guys don't believe it. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? You just got to try harder, guys. Try harder. Now, I'm going to tell you something, private equity. I'm a champion. I'll never stop. The difference between you and Rico is insane. Love your content, brother. Thank you so much, man. I don't get that every day. But, yeah, my brother's something different, bros. And, it's a crazy thing, and I don't mind talking on this today, because we were talking about Michael Jordan again, somebody in the chat, and I was like, guys, come on, man. You want to steal the DD, you want to steal the info, go for it. But it's something that I brought up when he sold his team. He was basically margin called. He had used his team as leverage. They bought his team from him because he had nothing. He was on the other side of the trade, which is fine. My brother took that info and called it his own and went viral with it. Nah, I'm not looking for all that. I'm not looking for TikTok fame and money that way. No, I just want the truth to get out to the people, and you don't have to pay me for it. Certainly not $25 a month. I'll always tell you that. Hey, if you knew the winners of every football game and every basketball game and every wrestling match, whatever the hell my brother says, then just give it to the people for free. And all those people that make all that money off of your bets and your wins and your trades, and guess what? Hopefully good will come back to you in this universe. But instead you want to charge for it, and when they lose you say, well, you know, it's your risk, it's not mine. That's not fair. Hey, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I have given out so much information, and you can call it financial advice or not, so much information on this, on Wall Street, on investing, that if you were wrong and I were wrong, then you guys wouldn't come here. You would have nothing to read, nothing to watch. But I'm not selling you the 10 best stocks to buy this month. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing these games. There is no such thing as the best stocks to buy this month. You either invest into great companies or you don't. You understand macroeconomics or you don't. You understand trends? Sure. But understand the company and the leadership. That's why you invest. You believe in something. You believe in the people that's actually operating the money. Can I give you an example of an investment that I don't trust? I'm gonna share it with you today. 4-year anniversary of the show. Here's an investment I don't trust. It's going to be here. Cable megadeal announced this morning, 4 hours ago. Charter Communications, a.k.a. Spectrum, they are buying Cox Media. Now, when they're buying Cox, it's a merger of $34.5 billion merger. Guys, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know why it even is up for discussion, but it's never going to be said out here loud. You have to know it to know it. I know who Cox is, and I know who Spectrum is, i.e. Charter. I know who owns the companies. I know who manipulates and manufactures the outcome. And I don't want it to get confused, because if someone will tell you, Marantz, you don't know what you're... Okay, let's just do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it live. No edits, no cuts. Apollo Global Management considers a $4 billion sale of Cox Media Group as it eyes an exit from broadcast media. That's the headline, people. They hired MOASS and Company to go ahead and help them out with consulting for this. This headline right here of what you're reading and what you see, Apollo entered the local broadcast media space in 2019 by acquiring assets of Cox Enterprises and Network Broadcasting. It consolidated its businesses under the Cox Media Group, retaining majority ownership of Cox Enterprises held in a minority stake. The company reaches 60 million viewers, blah, 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 blah. This is all a headline. The part that pisses me off. Cox, who is Apollo, is all of a sudden merging. These are the biggest and third largest broadcast companies, cable companies, right next to Comcast, right? Just want to make this clear. Private equity firm Apollo is planning to take ownership of Charter Communications. This was 3 years ago, because I remember. Oh, somebody was here. Apollo, which purchased Charter's debt, plans to own a majority of its equity following the bankruptcy restructuring. So in 2022, Apollo actually bought up the debt and owns Charter Communications. Charter merges with Cox, who is owned by Apollo as well. Miss me with the bullshit. Pick any price you want. Overpay for it all you want. A spokeswoman for Charter and a spokesman for Apollo declined to comment. Apollo purchased the bonds in bankruptcy court and the debt will be swapped for equity in the new company. Apollo, which took part in the debt holder negotiations with the company, will be able to increase its stake after the rights owning and take place when Charter emerges from bankruptcy. This was in 2022. I'll show. It's crazy. Updated January 2022. I can't make it up because the Cox Company went bankrupt in 2008, 2007. I have another one for you. You know what? I don't even want to go this route yet. I don't even want to go this route. I'm going to leave it right there. You know, guys, doing deals to each other is what's been happening. Yeah, Joe, if you know where that comes from, he said, let's do it live. Stacks, you know what was up. Yeah, but these guys doing a Cox deal and a Spectrum deal and, to each other. They actually have controlling stakes in both companies, and they have for decades. Like, they've always had their claws in it, and now they're cashing out and at, these evals that are way past whatever they're really worth because they can pick anything. It's a damn monopoly. What do you pay for cable and why? You ever ask yourself that? You ever ask yourself why Spectrum has the deal solely with Dodgers? I wonder who owns the Dodgers. What do you think about a Tobit pushing Wolf Speed? I don't think about it. I've talked to Austin Tobit. I am the only YouTuber at the time, GameStop YouTuber, ever interview him. Ever. A lot of you guys who watch the show don't even know who the hell Austin Tobit is. But Austin Tobit, was a DD writer on Superstock. And if he believed the DD that he wrote, he would never sell his shares. The word is never. He sold his shares. Did he buy back in? I don't know, and I don't care. I don't need fake heroes in this movement. I remember so many people that have been here. Hey, it's Pixel, Red Chest Queen. You had a Tobit. You had another guy. I can't remember his name. He goes on and he has a website now. There's been so many people. Man, I just don't care about their DD that they wrote and what they have to say. Because when they all lost faith in this investment. Like last year, you could find none of these guys. Oh, it's $10. Ryan Cohen, what's he doing? And then it starts running, right? Right, Richard Newton? GameStop starts running because they're non-exempt trades off the market. We're above 3%. So GameStop starts running. They suppress the price. Ryan Cohen offers up shares. He dilutes it, and he raises $5 billion, essentially, now that we're here. And people were pissed. Richard Newton, irate. My call contracts because of you, Ryan. That's why I don't believe in these people. These people are driven by the dollar. I don't give a shit what price I get for these shares. They're not for sale. They're just not. And it's not that you guys have to be like me. Some of you guys want to cash out and have a great life and run off. Some of you don't have enough to do it. Some of you don't have the education to survive it. There's a reason why you guys don't go and retire tomorrow and take the money you have. Do you know how many years you're going to live after retirement? Maybe 10? Maybe 20? If you're lucky? Do you need $5 million? No. Shit. What is 24,000? You know, watch this, because all I need is about $2,000, guys. You guys say, "Oh no way, you can't live off of $2,000." The shit you can't. Watch me be in a one-bedroom studio. That doesn't make any sense because it can't be a one-bedroom. I'll be in a damn casita somewhere by myself. Pay the rent there, boom. Pay my electric bill, and I'm good. What am I gonna eat? Cup of noodles. Well, how am I gonna live till 100? Got all that money in the bank. What am I going to do with it? Oh, because we're supposed to be traveling. Oh, we're supposed to buy Cadillacs. Oh, yachts. Oh, sorry, Buffy. Pass the Grey Poupon. Get your shit out of here, people. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. All these guys claiming that, I want to make... Okay, go ask Trey. He lost $2 million in 2 years. Ridiculous. I got a $1,000 fund. I want to show you how I trade. Get your shit out of here. Anyway. Yeah, we were all there. Oh, here we go. Hey, Afro Kings. Get your shit out of here. Watch this, bro. Afro Kings, come back tomorrow. You're going to tell me what he wasn't doing? I've watched them all, Afro Kings. Matter of fact, go play episode 90 and 91 and then tell me what the fuck that kid's doing. Tell me, Richard wasn't playing options. Did you not hear him? Maybe you missed the episode. Absolutely kidding me, bro. I'm none of your friends. All you new guys that show up to the show, walked in yesterday when GameStop was running. I don't have the chart up, kid. I don't even have the chart. And you're here talking to me? Here, we'll go back to doing some more bullshit so people can understand what I'm all about. Let's close this one out. Sorry, thank you. Quick update, Starbucks. They're pissed off that they got a dress code. These employees, these fucking employees, man. Starbucks employees, not us. We're not going to wear a company uniform and shirt. Get the hell out then. Holy shit. Make me a macchiato upside down oat milk. Goat milk. Because I'm the goat. Get the Starbucks, bros. I can't with these dudes. Starbucks glorified Subway. Glorified Subway. I'm a barista. I'm a barista maker. Get your shit out of here. Acting like they're churning the butter and the milk themselves. These guys want to be overpaid and overslayed. Hey, you're good, bros. You guys are all good. You wear walkie-talkies and headsets and get the orders right. You call me by my name. Should see what I put on the cup. I'm like, yeah, my name's Rico. Rico? Oh, like Rico? Okay, cool. R-I-K-O. Yeah, is Rico here? The fuck is Rico? And then, you know, there's always like some cute girl right there. And then I'm just right there on the wall like this. And I say cute girl, I'm talking like a grown-ass woman trying to get to work like all of us. And I'm posted up on the wall waiting for my drink, right? And I'm like, yeah, my employees put in the order. Oh, okay. What does it say? It says, okay, we have a Venti Carmelado. It's right here. Yes. I don't even know what they're called. Okay. Carmel. I don't know what this shit is. Okay. They just go, yeah, it's Rigo. Rigo. Yeah, no, it says Rigo. The fuck is Rigo, bro? I won't even move, man. I'm just like, Who? Oh, you mean Rico? No, like Puerto Rico. Rico. Oh, Rico Suave. Bro, if I could slap somebody who says that shit every time. By the way, Costco announced a partnership on Costco.com with Affirm. Cool. Back to this shit right here. I don't know if you guys are watching. This is the put position from Michael J. Burry. He has 900,000 shares on the put side against NVIDIA. He's betting on the downside. He's puts on everything. Alibaba, Baidu, T-Com, JD, PDD, EL. Oh, puts on everything. NVIDIA earnings coming out next Wednesday. Yeah, I'm excited. You know, people never know what the hell we're doing. Rigoberto. Bro, hey, your name's short for anything? Rico? Oh, your name's Rico? So it's like Ricardo? You just call yourself Rico? No, bro. Rico's my last name. Our last name? First name is what? Marantz. Marantz. Never heard of it. Sounds like a last name. Your name should be the other way around, like Rico Marantz. Yeah, no, it sounds stupid. The fuck? What? It's Marantz and then Rico. Marantz Rico, we're twins. It just happens to be my name. Burry got lucky once. He's dumb as rocks. I'll take that, bro. Oh, Starbies, bro? If they call it Starbies? Oh, gross. Richard Newton telling people to sell nowadays after telling them the DRS for years. Oh, man. Carter, I don't order Starbucks. You couldn't get me to buy Starbucks if you wanted. I don't have the money. I walked into my kitchen last night, and my wife was there, and she's like, hey, here's dinner, whatever, we're at. And I go like this. I got distracted because there was a Starbucks cup on my counter. And I go, what is that? Who's ordering Starbucks? She's like, it's your daughter. And I was like, excuse me? She got that kind of money? She better move out. You got Starbucks money, you better go start paying rent somewhere. This is crazy. I'm serious. You guys think I'm joking. I'm not joking. Ask my kids. I don't like them spending money. Hell no. They got to get insurance in their name, okay? They got to buy cars in their name. They got to get good credit. They got to do all this shit, make good decisions in life. Starbucks, that's where it starts. Because what's next? Chipotle? And let you get it StubHub or Grubhub or I don't even know, Uber Eats. I'll never forget that shit. Yeah, we ordered it. What? Burrito bowl? How much? $38. What the hell is that? So check out this company. This company called Hudson Bay. You guys know about it. I actually did a lot of homework on Hudson Bay back in the day. And it wasn't because I wanted to. It was because I was looking up between Hudson Bay and then the actual investment firm, Hudson, right? And I was like, okay, Hudson Bay is a store in Canada, a whole retail chain, the oldest retail chain in Canada, blah, 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 blah. And it's private equity riddled. The board of directors, they're trash. Everybody's owned them, sold them, owned them. So it was crazy with the path I was following. But they just got bought out. They got saved. They just got bought out and saved and picked up for $30 million. And this is when you file for bankruptcy and you have a stalking horse. They go in and say, we can turn it around. We can get them out. Boom. And they got bought out by a small company called Canadian Tire. Small company. Canadian Tire, guys, is GameStop. I'm sorry to tell it to you. It's just like a GameStop. Can I explain? Well, mind you, Canadian Tire, of course, they were actually, the company's headquarters is wherever, but here you go. Let's see, they bought out Canadian operations of Party City, so they carved out that asset. They acquired Norwegian clothing and textile company, Helly Hansen, from the Ontario Teachers Pension Plan. Yeah. Okay, but we get what Canadian Tire, but Canadian Tire, hold on. That name has nothing to do with tires. It's just a name from the 50s of a company, of a holding company that buys controlling stakes into other companies. Canadian Tire is actually a bank. Huh. They do everything. Leisure, sports, hardware, automotive, housewares. But the brand is there. Almost like Berkshire Hathaway. That's Canadian Tire. I feel that the transition for GameStop is just that. GameStop's bought into so many different little companies and areas for their own retail legacy company. But moving forward, it's going to be just like that. All you Canadians will probably think about this, right? I mean, not so much. You need a bank loan if you get a specialty drink from Starbucks. Oh, absolutely. Someone asked me what Rico meant the other day. Oh, God. You like that? Starbucks money, you better move out. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Hey, I still can't get over this right here. I can't. Marantz Rantz. Oh, is that not fire, guys? And it's authenticated right there from Beckett. Oh, I got a phone call. Let's see what these guys are doing. Let's see what it is. Probably a bill collector. Hello? Hello? Yep. How can I return your call? You called me, bro. Automated. Please return our call. Yeah, you see, these guys ain't getting me today. Ain't no bill collectors getting me today. We got nothing to talk about, bros. My bills are paid. Leave me alone. Or that's all the money you're going to get. All right, let me give you guys a different update right now because we're going to go over some stuff, some charts and some other stuff, but I got to give you a different update. Update. Ooh, somebody's card almost just got broke. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm giving this away. On next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Be giving that away. Here's the thing. GameStop's going to drop some more cards next Saturday. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Every 2 weeks, basically. They're going to have a restock for Pokemon cards. If you guys saw that headline, GameStop made a press release about people waiting in line outside their GameStops, and they're happy to see it. So am I. I'm happy to see it because it just reminds me of launch day, midnight launch day releases. For all the Karens out there, cry a little more. Oh, my God, these guys are buying all the Pokemon cards. Oh, my God. Become a pro member. Get in line. Shut up. If you want something, go ahead and wait like the rest of us. Because if I really wanted it, I would be out there. I know there's some unemployed people out there in line, and they're getting it all. And who cares? It's what I want. It's what I want. It's better them than me. I'll tell you that. Because I'm not going to be waiting. My time is money. I can't be out there. No way. But I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see the lines. And there you go. Bean tacos, bean and cheese, better pack your bags. Yeah, they're true. We need a bank loan. Yes. Did you know Rico and Marge are related? Sure. LFG, let's go, GameStop Army. Okay, so check this out. Oh man, why is my nose itching? Oh, I look like that guy on the jumbotron at the basketball game. If you guys didn't see, they actually got a guy taking a bump in the middle of the basketball game. Holy shit! He's all like there, like this. Whatever. I'm like. Never in my life. Never will. Sorry to break it to you, bros. Okay, so check this out. GameStop announced it's okay to wait outside their stores, wait in line, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And then you saw the videos like Best Buy didn't do it right. Best Buy walked out there and goes, all the ones we got delivered, they're online already bought them all. The orders are gone. No shit. That's why it's an in-store only promo. It's so hard because people would order it with computers and buy them all. Like, that's just the way it's always been. So, shout out to people who get the Pokemon cards. My plan is to go out to GameStop while people are in line, and I'm going to, for the ones that don't get any product, the ones that GameStop didn't have enough, I'm going to be waiting for them. Hi. I'm going to be waiting for them because I'm going to give some kid that's in line that didn't get anything, I'm going to make sure he gets a PSA graded Ninetales and or PSA graded Mew. They're gonna get some cards. Okay, so I'm going to make sure no kid goes home without Pokemon cards. They'll have a great experience at GameStop, and I'm going to be outside of GameStop waiting. That's what I'm going to do on next Saturday. I'll make sure of it. And when I show up and people are going, we're here for some some Pokemon cards, and they're like, man, we don't have any. I got you. That's what I'm going to do. So, can you send me one, please? I'm in the UK. Jeff, Jolly, I do it for the kids, bro. So if you don't want to promote kids and promote what they're doing and start them out on their own, collections, then I can't help you. But I try to start all the kids out with their own collection. I give them a PSA graded card and get them rolling, or give them some packs of cards, let them open them themselves. We're starting this collection one kid at a time, one day at a time, one card at a time. So that's what I'm doing. So you guys can either join me or not. A lot of people on the show join me. How do they join? They watch the show. They contribute to the show any which way they can. And, of course, some people send some cards, too. So whatever it takes, and I help. Marantz not all hero wears cape. Salute to you, sir. Sergio C. I'm about that life. I'm also going to be taking Nick with me. It's from Vision Gaming, Pokemon. You guys know he's another YouTuber, but he's a Pokemon YouTuber. I'm going to be taking him out there with me to give away the cards. We'll do a collab show with Nick. He'll talk to some kids, maybe split some packs, do some things. But I just say a shout out to you guys because you guys have always helped out, and you guys are helping out. Period. I mean, I have giveaways, I have cards to give, and if not, we're gonna go buy more. Coming up, I'm gonna be buying them. I think next weekend. Next weekend, I'll buy them that day. If I'm not buying Pokemon, I'm gonna buy sports cards. I'm gonna buy something to give away, without a doubt. So that's what we're gonna do. Next part about that is, guys, that I want to tell you, I'll be busy for about 2 days from the show. You guys will not see me. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I want to go hiking tomorrow in the morning time, but I don't know what my wife has planned for me. I'm going to go to my dad's house and cut the grass, and then I'm going to cut my own grass, and then I'll try to get some steps in. But somewhere in there, I'll probably do a show or two. I don't know. But you will not see me Sunday. I'll be working, and then I'll have to go to my cousin's wake, his viewing at the funeral home. And then on Monday, I will be one of the pallbearers for my cousin. I'll be at the cemetery, laying him to rest. So my right-hand man, Dannon, has been a good guy my whole life. Never seen him upset, not even once. He was my twos partner in lanes. He was my twos partner in the ARAM. And we played TFT till the wheels fell off. So he's absolute my man, pots and pans. I play a lot of League of Legends and just talked out life with him forever. So it really sucks that he's not here. I miss him dearly. It crosses my mind. And that's what I'll be doing for the next 2 days, for Sunday and Monday. So sorry, I just won't be around. But I got to take that day off. No biggie. All right, so other than that, I have some charts to look over. We're going to go over this stuff. If you guys are trying to look at GameStop's current chart and the price, I'm not helping you today because I don't like that guy's attitude. The guy who thinks that this show's about him for a second. He said, well, you don't know about this. You don't know. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Let me show you. So here's GameStop, guys. I know people are going to show you GameStop's price is suppressed. And, there's some total volume to report and what's off exchange and what's not. Just know there is nothing unique yet. A lot of times the flares go up and this off-exchange exempt number needs to be over 1.0. Needs to be all the way up to 2 and 3%. If it were 2 and 3%, we have something to talk about. 0.81, it's moving, but it's not there yet. I know there's total volume. There's a lot of short volume. Everything's there. It's higher than it normally is, up to 52%. But like I've said, I'm waiting for the real stuff. And the real stuff is, well, GameStop's short, almost 60 million shares, 50 million shares, somewhere in that range. And, at $29, it's not a good look for them. They're going to be hurting. Here's GameStop at 29. Current market cap, almost $13 billion, $12.75 billion. Still looks healthy, still looks amazing. They're trying to tell me, like Carter said on his show yesterday, it's not about prepackaged reserves for the Switch 2 and all this stuff. It has nothing to do with that. Price action and movement and what you want for your shares, it's all stemmed off of, supply and demand. DAR is allegedly an infinite number of supply, apparently, but the demand is not there. I would say the complete opposite. The demand is everywhere. The supply is far and few, and people just don't want to pay the price that they have to pay because there will be price action. There will be movement. Let you start buying it. Ask Wall Street. They'll tell you. This is GameStop, the website. I am still waiting for my cards to come back to me as I go through it and I look at my order. It's in assembly still, so they're still not there. I have 3 sports cards out there to bet. Right now, GameStop has the most traded cards they've had on their website in the last 6 months. And I have been tracking this daily. And right now, GameStop has over 4,000 cards. Wow, it came down. So it was over 4,000 when I started the show. It's at 3,999. So 3,999. We'll call it 4,000. So yes, that's a huge number for the inventory. GameStop has the ability to just ship off, a whole truckload of it if they do those prepackaged deals where they're doing the power packs. I believe that's what they're called. But GameStop's selling a lot of things. So the website looks great. I know people navigate the website. I'm sure they're aware of the click-through ratios when people are navigating for trading cards. So I am always clicking on it because I know there's people that are shopping for these cards. And the real money, I know it's in Pokemon, it's the mass appeal, but the real money, like if you want to make a profit, you want to make a change, a transition for them, it's going to be in the sporting goods cards. So sporting cards are high for the year. So it'll be 1 year full of profit. Give an example right here. Cooper Flag card, the very first one to ever come out. Cooper Flag's ready to go for $69.39. You're betting on that he's going to be amazing because he'll be the number 1 overall pick to the Dallas Mavericks. But for him, he's here, and it's all PSA graded 10s, and they're all $69.39. So you'll sell a handful. They did this with Caitlin Clark. They did this with Caleb Williams. They did this with everybody who's number 1 overall. But there's some cards out there. If you guys ever want to see them, you guys ever want to think about them. Like if you're going to go basketball, I'll just go high to low. Just give an example. Right here, you've got the Austin Reeves on gold. Boom, $600, $900 on Trae Young autograph. Yeah, I got a Tony Romo autograph. You're never going to get. So these are just some of the cards that are going right now. Mosaic, LeBron James, Michael Porter Jr. If Michael Porter Jr. can win a damn series. Denver's going to Game 7 on Sunday. Wish them luck. They're going to need it. Trash-ass Denver. I can't go for them ever, and I never will. So there's some sporting cards there for you guys. Hard to find the cards you want. These are cards that people usually don't buy. You got to be like a one-timer type of guy because it's going to be really hard to find the Caitlin Clarks and the Michael Jordans and the LBJs and the Kobe Bryants because people buy them instantly. I've bought 2 Kobe Bryant rookie cards off of here already, and there's none right now. None available to you. So, bought 2, gave one to my mom, and gave one to my brother-in-law. There you go. I get the one back from my mom. I basically bought it for myself. Thanks, Mom. Anyway, I'm going to read the chat, and then we'll go ahead and look at the chart when I'm ready. For the kids, Michael Venuti, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. You've been awesome. LeBron Lames, yeah, he's terrible, bro. Absolutely terrible. Great idea, Marantz. Thank you. Marantz, yes, thank you. And brilliant. Thank you. Okay, so I read all that. We're good. All right, guys. So back to you. Back to where I was, what I was actually looking up. I guess we'll look at the chart now. I know things are going crazy in Japan. More stuff's going on with United Healthcare. United Health keeps dropping, and people are talking about it. I really don't care. I know the confidence is low in the markets itself. It should be. U.S. housing market has reached the most unaffordable level in history. It was a bubble in 2006. It's already beaten that. So could the house prices come down? Could the whole index come down? It could. Maybe I take a dive at it. Maybe I go buy another house. Told my wife, I said, man, all I got to do is take about $100,000, put it down on the house, pay off half of it, pay 15 years on the other half, buy a little $200,000. She said, what are you buying for $200,000? I said, a trailer? I don't know. Mind you, I will live in a trailer. Jim Cramer says you should be buying Boeing. Yeah, I mean, they did a deal with Qatar and Trump, but, I don't know. The only company that Michael J. Berry owns right now is Estee Lauder. That's what he owns right now. Other than that, he sold everything. He sold 100% of all of his shares and opened up put positions on numerous ones. Why don't these people ever own GameStop? That's what I want to know. More than 72% of the S&P 500 stocks are currently trading above their 50-day moving average. The most since October. Yeah, it's called a pump. It's actually called DR, for those of you that don't know. All right, time to learn about your market. Here you go. So, for all you video game lovers, if you guys don't know what DR is, maybe you don't know. It's a term used in WoW, believe it or not. This is your market. This is your SPY. This will be the daily. And what you'll see from here is you're going to see a channel, a downward trending channel, meaning you came to test the top of it again, you're going to fall back out. The SPY's going to sell off. It's not going to sustain and run through. This is not, this movement here, this sell-off here is not induced via fear. I mean, they're going to tell you it's COVID. They're going to tell you it's tariffs or whatever it may be. I would just tell you, It's profit taking. Every CEO, every executive of every company sold all their shares at the top because they knew the Trump mandate, right? They knew what the play was going to be. But as far as pumping out what we call DR, diminishing returns, meaning you're never going to get as high as you once were. The DR movement is real. It's here, and we're living in it because you can manipulate the Mag 7. You can manipulate the NASDAQ, but you can't manipulate the world, and that's just Russell 2000. Russell 2000 is showing you diminishing returns. And just so that you understand it, it's going from here down to here, up again, never as high, right? Never as good as it could be. And then it comes down, up again. I don't know why I keep clicking. I don't have to click. Then it comes down, up again, and it'll come down again. And it'll keep coming down and down and down. It's just going to keep rinse and repeat. Lower lows and lower highs. That's what you see here for this whole chart. So that's what's happening for the market. DR. Okay, guys? Just know it. No way around it. And I know the truth. So there you go. Here's GameStop, guys, on the... Let's look at the monthly first. Let's have fun with it. Playing out perfect. Should go to next month. Should have a breakout. It'll be via the annual shareholders meeting. Maybe GameStop says something. Maybe they don't. It'll still be used as a catalyst. It'll still be used as a catalyst to take off and up and to the right. The stock's not coming down. I don't know what jackass out there keeps telling people this stock's coming to $16 and get ready to buy it. It's never going to come down to $16. Just like Bitcoin's never going to fall down to 30,000 again. You know, the things that happen at Bitcoin to hold it up, are those ETFs that are backed by Bitcoin. So institutional buying long, right? Well, we're no different here. The institutional buying for GameStop is the fact that GameStop offered up 140 million shares at $28 a piece on average. So that holds you up. That holds you up way high. Additionally, GameStop is now buying Bitcoin. So you got some Bitcoiners in here. You got some FOMO in here. You got some people who actually got educated and learning what it is. You're not going to find a $20 stock here. That's not what's happening to GameStop. It's just not there. If you want to find out, let's fuck around. Because last time we got down to $20, Ryan Cohen bought $10 million of it. So... it's right where you want to be, and it's going to keep going up. This point, it's fun to watch, it's fun to be in, but you have plenty of time to get into it. If you guys are trying to rush to the table, I wouldn't do that. I never have. I would never felt like I was going to lose this opportunity to buy something, even if it takes off to 30 or 40 or 50. You have your time to buy in, because this is what's really happening on the weekly. You're having a crossover. And this crossover is really going to happen. We're going to blow past the top of it. By next month, we'll be gone, and we'll be trading way up in here in this new triangle area for the next couple of years. Well, for the next year. So then your highs are going to be 40 and 38 and 90. You know, the conversion, not 90, but 38 and 40. The conversion of the senior notes. So once they convert and you're in there, your market cap is going to be big enough. Your price is going to be big enough. Now this purple line is going to push you down, because that's going to be the mandatory prerequisite to get into the S&P 500. So that's what you're battling. We've been battling it for a long time. People just don't know. They weren't here. They didn't remember what was happening. So this, just so that we're clear, guys, this is the weekly, okay? And on the weekly chart here, you have this purple line. This purple line here originally was the S&P 500 line. We call it the make or break line. It used to be 320 pre-split. You get over 320, you get to 350. Now we break them. You couldn't get to 350. They would get you to 347 and shoot you down. They wouldn't let you carry a market cap of over $20 billion, even $13 billion. Like right now, we're at $13 billion, right? So to give you an example, the stock price, it might be $28 right now, right? $28.57. I'll give this example. So we needed $13 billion back in the day, market cap, to get into the S&P 500. $13 billion divided by the 60. Well, I'll do 70, even after we diluted. So 70 million shares. It's calling for a price target of 185. We had to hold up at 185. Well, we diluted our float to 76 million shares. Okay? And now you needed to get into the S&P 500 a stock price of 171. So when we split, that comes out to $42.76. Well, at $42.76 is where we were. We were there at the split. This is right here, the split. We were at $42. We were at the prerequisite to get into the S&P 500. We were there. We just didn't have the earnings, obviously, but we knew where we were headed. What did they do? They pushed us sideways and down to make sure we don't get there. Now this purple line got reset to up here, up top, the top of the triangle. The S&P 500 gave them the top of the triangle because that's where we ran to. So when we ran all the way up and to the right and we came in at $64 a share, just so that we're clear, times the 306 million now, the new float, $19.5 billion. What was the minimum to get into the S&P 500? $19.5 billion. So they raised it all the way to the top of this purple line. Right here, what we got to, that was the entry into the S&P 500. This was announced in March of 2024. We know it. I was there. I saw it. I said, what the hell? It was 18 billion. Now it's 19 billion. And what did we do? We ran all the way to it, and they pushed us down. Fine. Ryan resets. He gets us going. We have this new little threshold we're up against, but this is your top line. And why? Because our float has increased. So when you go ahead and look at the price point of $13 billion, we were 13 billion yesterday, okay? 13 billion, you divide that by the 70 million that we once had, our price is 185. What do they try to tell you? That we're 28 times 4, that we're really 112. We're not really 112. 2856 times the now new float, that puts you at 13 billion now. You know, like this is what we're talking about. As the float fluctuates and grows, and everyone's talking about, you're diluting the product, you're diluting your shareholders. You're not diluting. No one's being diluted because the money being spent is coming right back to you. It's still in the coffers. It's still under shareholder equity book value. So you still have money in this company, and per share, you're buying a discounted share. So there's nothing there that's taken away from the investor when GameStop dilutes their float or expands their float. I can call it that way too. The way it works is they've been trying to push us down so that we don't get into the S&P 500. And what Ryan's doing, Ryan is building vehicles. He's giving you financial tools and options to get you there. You're actually manufacturing this outcome. We are. So the more we buy, the more we hold, the longer this stretches out, the worse it is for them because we're eventually going to get there. If you follow the playbook of how Tesla did it, if you follow the playbook and how a lot of people do it, offering up equity in your company at 0% interest is phenomenal. That'd be the equivalent of you going out and buying cars and houses for free for no money at all. Literally, I'm good to go ahead and buy it with someone else's money, borrow the money, who cares, it's at 0%. Wouldn't you love to do that? That's what GameStop's doing. And with the promise that, hey, we might be able to make more money in 3 to 5 years from now. There you go. Morning, y'all. Just dropped in to say hi. Have a marvelous day. Love you, honey bunny. You're welcome, my love. Absolutely. Marantz, what's the game plan for ASM? We're having Space Helmet. El Kabong, originally, I'm scheduled off, so I should be here. But it's always going to be a space party for that. Absolutely. Michael J. Burry had the FBI after he was in GameStop before DFV. Yeah, I heard, and that's why he sold like a month before. Hit the damn like button, people. Sure, okay. Take it. If not, don't. Watch the chart. It's going to rise up. It's going to be amazing. I just want you to know that. So up and to the right, there's the chart. So if you guys are ever wondering why GameStop is the price points it's at, it's because they were only allowed to get to those breaking points on the S&P 500 and allowed to get past it. It'll happen, though. It's almost like going to the moon. You know how people claim that they've been to the moon? And you're like, well, you can't get past the fulfillment. You know, we can go past it. It's right there. The rockets blow and explode, and it's there to protect you. Well, this is fulfillment right here. You can't get to the moon. You can't get to the moon. You don't think I can break past it? Break past this atmosphere? Bro, I'll rise right past that damn thing. Believe it. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be amazing. We already are. 4 years in, and feels amazing. So a lot of us have been holding this stock almost 5 years. For me, I just been on YouTube for 4 years today, and it was a sense of celebration for me personally. I wanted to see if I could do it. Wake up every day, show up over 1,000 days, over 1,300 days, and I'm happy to do it. That's the difference for me. And what's this thing? I forget what it's called. It's called like piano or something. Something, man. Who knows? Or something like wine. Oh, there it is. That's the name of the song. I want it for later. I heard a song that I really liked, and I didn't know why I liked it. It's 7 minutes long. I had like no idea why I liked it, but I just do. Okay, I want to talk to you guys about this headline that came out. And, I could talk about the 8647 headline, 8,647. Everyone's been posting this, and they're calling it a call for assassinating the president. And I think the Democrats are, obviously they should be defensive of it. I'm just going to tell you right now, Mr. President, respectfully, and all you guys crying about it, that, somebody put 8647 in the stones and stuff. I don't agree that it's a call for assassination. I think it's really crybaby bullshit. It's like somebody calls a foul on you in basketball, and it's because they almost fouled you. Like, no. Growing up, you know what 86 means? 86 means you just get kicked out the club. That's it. It doesn't mean death. I think maybe you guys got it confused with 187. That's just what I really feel. 86, 47, kick them out. Okay. A lot of people might not like it. I didn't like Biden for 4 years. Guess what? And I probably posted, weekend at Bernie's, sleeping president. This guy can't even wipe his own ass. He's not. So? It's not criminal charges. I'm just telling you. You guys, I'm not like a straight right-wing nut. When they are all gravitating towards some simple shit from a former FBI director, I got everybody posting 8647. Who cares? So they don't like Trump. Who cares? Get back to doing the real shit. Let me know when we start arresting some child molesters. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bust all these dudes, get them out of here. Let me know what's really going on with Diddy. But this is some bullshit. Like, I'll give you another one. Another thing I saw on the internet here, besides Michael Saylor saying some bullshit here. Oh, by the way, Michael Saylor, sell a tooth if you must, but keep the Bitcoin. Then he writes, sell a kidney if you must, but keep the Bitcoin. Calm down, Michael Saylor. Okay? If you must, why don't you sell one? Instead, you're selling your company and your debt and your leverage, and that's what you're doing. But you want people to commit physical harm, metaphorically, allegedly, figure of speech, whatever the hell you're trying to do here. I don't care. Michael Saylor, you're buried in Bitcoin. We're not. So I'll leave it where it's at. Shout out to my girl, Hillary Duff. Hillary Duff. Oh, my God. Now, mind you, Hillary Duff, growing up, I was a huge fan of Hillary Duff. But she confronted some guy taking pictures at her son's football game. And she said, hey, man, why are you taking pictures of my kids? Hillary, I'm on your side on this one, okay? But threatening to dox them and send your whole clan after them, that's not me. It's crazy. I'll post this online, and all my millions of fans will find out who you are, and they're going to... Dude was taking photos of some kids playing at the park. Yes, I think it's bullshit. I hate. Trust me, I hate it for the rest of them. I do. But I'm just a little different, Hillary. I take the pictures myself, as in I'll take the pictures of that dude. But yo, bro, you want to take pictures of the little kids? All right, I'm gonna take pictures of you, because I want to know who you are. But yeah, she was out there fighting the good fight. Such a beautiful song. No, are you kidding, Almo? Didn't want to call you back at 3 a.m. Yeah, nah, Almo, you ain't got to wake me up no more. But I definitely called you last night. I called you last night, and I said, oh, he's dodging my phone calls? That's cool. You said a beautiful... That was not the song that we just played, Rise Up? No, the best song ever made, guys, was Lizzie McGuire. Hillary Duff, Lizzie McGuire, those songs, that time frame, bro. Anything from High School Musical, Lizzie McGuire, Camp Rock. Oh shit, reminds me of when my daughter was young, when the kids were young. What do you want me to do? We used to, guys. You guys don't know. How she fell off so hard. She was awesome when she was growing up. And then she turned out to be a weirdo, wacko. Her husband's a weirdo too. Second husband, by the way. Or the guy she's married with right now. I don't know. Let's go to GameStop. I don't have missed the notification and stream started. Yeah, you're okay, man. We're gonna talk about something really quick. So we're gonna look at the chart and I'll explain like what's going on with the hourly, the daily, the weekly, all that good stuff. It's 11. Wow, it's 11:16. Holy shit, where'd the time go? I don't even know. You know, I was like, great day yesterday at work. I want another great day today. I got to get there. You know, I'm off tomorrow, but I have things going on, so we'll see how it all works out. You know, so the biggest recovery ever happened on the market, like in the history of the VIX. The VIX has never recovered so fast. And I want to show you guys like why that is and what that means moving forward, right? Breaking: institutions add over 12 million shares of GameStop since January. Some of these institutions include BlackRock, JP Morgan, Vanguard, Virtu, Morgan Stanley, and many more. Something is brewing. Well, they're borrowing more shares than ever. That's for sure. But me personally, I don't care, right? Like, these people are just too much, bro. This whole 86 thing. Somebody just put 86.45 on a post. It's crazy. These guys, too much. Okay, so we're good. Just want to think this will work. I don't know. I actually want to do a challenge to myself. I just don't know how safe it is. I wanted to go ahead and go hiking in the mountains and spend the night, like in the middle of the mountains. Just me, my gun, and maybe a tent or something. I don't know. I gotta figure it out because I'll go way up to the top and there's rams and there's foxes and there's some shit. I just don't know what could kill me. Maybe a mountain lion's up there. What are they gonna do? I'll shoot it. I'm ready. I'm built for it. Okay, anyway, let's go look at the chart really quick. I was just looking at some nonsense, bro. Somebody has a clear phone. I've never seen that before. That's the new one that they were showing on the news. Yeah, there's a clear phone. No guts, no inside. It's just all touch screen. It's weird. I don't know what that's all. Okay, anyway. Okay, we're done with that. Cool, we're done with that. I'm just closing out screens as we talk. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so look at this chart really quick. And then I want to show you something about SPY. So SPY itself came crashing down and recovered the fastest it's ever recovered on a daily platform. Like the recovery here wasn't real. That's DR right there. So this is how you melt down your market. People take profits the whole way down. That's a DR market. Diminishing return. Never goes as high as it once was. What's really pushing it down? Well, it's the market itself, right? It's the economy. That's what dictates the way these indexes work. So when I look at it again, COVID had a downturn for a couple of weeks. It started out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hit rock bottom, got bought back in because of this recovery from the government printing out money, and that was COVID, right? So my point being, massive drops in the market have happened before, like this in 07, 08, the financial crisis, came all the way down crashing, and it recovered, but it took weeks to recover, whatever. But before it fell apart, okay, before it fell apart and went to the ground, you had diminishing returns. You had this whole trend line of the high, the peak, all the way through retest. So a lot of people back then, if you were in October of 07, you were on this downtrend, you were going down, go back up, say, okay, it's a fake out. Well, now we fell all the way to the ground come January, the new year. It's a terrible economy. Come March, you think from 121 all the way down to 90, you've already lost 30%, 20%. You're saying, okay, well, guess what? Now we have a strong economy. We're going to run maybe some good headlines in 08. We ran all the way to middle of May. From that standpoint to here, you're running every week. We're going up, 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 up. Economy looks great. I bet you the headlines were amazing. But it was still a DR play from way up here. And when it's a DR play, it plays off of that 50-day moving average, and it gets shot right back down. Another fake again, but this time it's the 200-day moving average. You can't get ahead. And then it falls through the floor. And that's what you were looking at, right? So hard to get up off the floor off of that. It's okay. It happens. Same thing goes all the way up here. We go to COVID. This is like a tough run right here in 15, 16. But this is where you want to be. So you had this idea that this event happened, COVID, boom, push you down, we buy you back up, and you look amazing. Well, 2022 is a real recession, has the life and breath of a real recession. Gets you pushed down, we recover back up, push down all the way to the ground, DR, diminishing return from here to here, touch that 50-day moving average, and knock back down to the 200-day moving average. Then you go back to a 50-day moving average, and you're just choppy the whole way, but you get bought back up. So now, as we see it happening today, just so that we're clear, we're break past the 50-day, start trying to test out the 200-day down here. This 200-day is going to creep up over time. As it creeps up to you, your diminishing return of this line is going to get stretched out somewhere over here because the recovery was too fast. This is down and up too fast. There was nothing. So you're going to go here. They took profits. You're going to come here. You're not going to go higher, guys. You're actually going to go ahead and go back lower and even lower. Go test the 200-day moving average again. Come back up. You might even just touch the 50-day. That'll be your resistance. And then fall through the floor after that. Fall down here to the 380 range. That's the support I have there on that line. That's the last time we started barcoding the economy in 2022 after that recession. So that's what I see happening to the market, the whole market. Russell 2000 is playing out just that way. It already has the diminishing return in it because you had one peak, second peak. The head and shoulders was here. You fell off. You come up. You touch this 50-day. You haven't even got there yet. And you push back. That's the whole economy. You can't manipulate it with just 7 companies. So that's what you see there. Same thing happened back then. And I'll look at companies like Microsoft that had great earnings, good everything. They should be pushing past. It should be a great run. It's going to be hard to find that other $70 billion in this market, but it's there. Meta, same thing. All the way to 740, diminishing return up here, should fall back down. See what you can find. Google, what can I find? I never got there. What's Amazon? Blew past it, DR still. All right, Apple, never got there. Nvidia, blew past it. Let me tell you something, still a DR play. Blew past it, but you got earnings coming out next week. It can come crashing down. There's never been a real retraction in this company. And then Tesla blew past it, still a huge DR run, down $140 a share from the peak that was. This is what tells me this market is running the cycle of diminishing returns. Okay, GameStop's the complete opposite, obviously. GameStop's actually going to go ahead and run up to the top because what people don't realize is that there's nowhere to go but up. Like, but Marantz, this is diminishing return. No, this is a manipulation of everything. This is 4 years of bullshit. Guys, this whole chart right here, 5 years in, telling you this is how we're going. We're going sideways and down when everything's been positive. Every single thing at GameStop has been positive. Every headline, every turn, hey, we cut this out, we sold this off, we've found a way to make profit on this and that. Everything they do. They're not carrying the dead weight. They're revamping. And money's lost in transit, money's lost in final delivery. You might have that, and your company might be able to thrive if you focus solely on what's available to you in the United States, the people, the brand, the identity. GameStop's my investment, my forever investment. It's playing out just the way we said it would. But this is your top line resistance, still pushing up against it, and your push up is going to blow you past it. It's just going to happen, guys. You're going to win no matter what you do, and it's going to happen really soon. So I'd give it 1 week, 2 weeks. I think the end right there, 2 to 3 weeks, I think that's when we start breaking out of this triangle, a real breakout. I told you it'd be a fake out. This was the fake. Break it on down. This is your next fake. Break it on down. That's what happened over here, guys, if you're not familiar. We had so many fakes over the timeline. Fake, break down, and then push up. Well, you can't push down. You can't get to the purple line, guys. Purple line only goes up. It can't go any other direction. And the reason why it can't go any other direction, just so that we're clear, it stems from triangles built way over here at 64 cents. So your support started here at 64, and we started walking up this mountain. We hit it at 9.95, and we blew past it. You still walk up at the same pace. We don't change direction. We don't change pace. Stocks only go up and to the right when your name is GameStop. So I'll be here for the next couple of weeks to show you that we were right. Our forward guidance is up and to the right. You're absolutely correct. I bought an Expedition 33. Oh, you bought the game. Good job. Just played the first hour. So damn good. Bought on Steam gift cards from GameStop. Well, that's fair. You want to get hacked. You want to do it that way. That's cool, man. I'm not going to get mad at you. I got it all figured out. Monday, GME will be in the red. Tuesday, Friday, it'll be rocket 15%. We've been here before. Absolutely. Take a pew-pew. Don't cat poop. I don't even know what the hell that means. Happy 4 years, primo. Been here for you at least 2, maybe 3 years. Dougal, I appreciate that, man. I really do. You guys have been. Best to everyone here. Patrick Squires, 14 months. Patrick been with me longer than 14 months, but yeah, huge supporters of the show. I appreciate all the love and support of this channel, guys. As you guys know, our boy Trove made a lot of tracks. I'm gonna play 1 hour of TFT after this, but you guys can watch the chart. I'll leave the chart up for you. I don't know. I really don't care about the chart right now today. It doesn't matter. Hey, I see another chart here at 1,026. Oh my God, what's going on here? It's great stock. I don't know what's going on with this company. I wonder who owns that company. Somebody. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know how it happens, man. That guy Marantz, I don't know. He does pretty well. He does all right. He knows what he's talking about half the time. I'm playing TFT on the other screen. And you guys can't see it because I was reading the chat right now, and I never know if these people are even real. Like, for somebody to walk in and say, I bought AMC, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, if you're buying things that you're going to lose every dollar you ever owned, I mean, why do I care? The show's about GameStop. The show's about the market and private equity and manipulation. So, I mean, if you want to talk AMC, we can talk that angle. Do you support, I'm just curious, do you support pedophilia? Do you support Jeffrey Epstein and sex trafficking? I'm just asking. Because that's the identity of that leadership. And that's the identity of the stock you just invested in. So, never been shy about it and what it is. Because it's never been anything but that. When your CEO gets confronted for sending nude photos to a person he thought was 18 to 17 years old, that should be frowned upon, and that should be brought up in a meeting somewhere, in a board meeting, where we don't agree with this type of leadership. When you condone what Adam Aaron is and does, it should disgust you. You should be so grossed out that a man 50 years the senior of a female sent naked photos of his genitalia to this young lady that he thought was some Russian actress or model, ballerina. He's a married man parading around town with photos and videos of having sex with other people that he knowingly sent over the internet. He's a disgusting individual, and you condone it when you support it and you invest with it. But that's what you guys want to do. You want to associate yourself with a known villain of the stock world. You know, when he was a director at Apollo Global Management, while they manipulated shareholders and stockholders, you're all of a sudden surprised. Getting contested? I don't understand what that means. GME is the mothership. AMC is not a thing. AMC is a failed investment, and it always has been. Why don't you ask Trey Trades, your beloved leader that you guys all wanted to watch and believe in back in the day, still today? Why don't you ask him how much he was paid to promote and push AMC onto the people? Oh, yeah, I forgot you bought AMC a few weeks ago. Then don't come here. How about this? You're gone forever. We'll never see you again. Who's this next guy? The next one says, I bought it. What did he say? This guy says, I missed the show already. Damn, yeah, you missed the show, but what are you trying to tell me? You were going to watch it because... I got to read this really quick because I want to make sure I get this right. Oh, it was just Snell, man, just talking shit. Okay, good. So I banned him forever. Good. I bought 840 shares of GameStop. Oh, damn. He already streamed. Don't worry, you'll never be back. You'll never be invited back. Okay? We're good? Just sell AMC and buy GME. There we go. 4 years, brother. You're welcome, man. These guys can... You know what these guys didn't do? Some of these guys didn't graduate high school. So how the hell are they going to tell me they've done anything for 4 years? Nothing. Yeah, that's why I don't even hang out with these people, man. They aren't worth my time. High school graduates only. That's all. The only people I hang out with. High school graduates, bro. By default, half of you. AMC investors. Get out of here. So gross, dude. Anyway. I'm back to being me right now? Yeah, alright. I'm still playing my game. You know, go and watch GameStop, bro. We're at it. Listen up, chump.
They steal the air like a rich man's plot. Truth is buried, but you dig a rot. Marantz speaks with a meek on mute, a warrior armed with a humble truth. Thank you, Marantz, your voice we hear. Cut through the chaos, sharp and clear. Exposing shadows where the greedy creep. You fight for us while the silence sleep. They sell us hope, but they forge the chain. Promises drowned in a sea of pain. Marantz, you rise where others fall. Breaking the rules, dismantling the wall. Private equity hides in their silk disguise. Behind the wealth sits a pile of lies. But your words cut razor sharp, no shame. Setting fire to their hollow game. Thank you, Marantz, your voice we hear. Cut through the chaos, sharp and clear. Exposing shadows where the greedy creep. You tell makes the liars kneel. Marantz the fighter, the people's knight, lifting the dark to bring the light. Keep running wild with a heart of steel. The truth you tell makes the liars kneel. Marantz the fighter, the people's knight,